I don't care if you've been hurling all those bad dragons at the WNBA court all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live and direct from the Vista. Smoke y'all family, all the tanks and tank shit. On my left, the oldest ninja in the world, Old Ninja.
Finally, take my hand and swear loyalty to Zod.
On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choke people out on the threes and fours, Chronos.
Come listen to some black degenerates. I'm just saying. Bringing back the old school racial slurs. We're just degenerates.
I mean, were you talking about us?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Here we go.
We ain't got no sense. We need the white people's help. They got to show us the way.
Start us off. Statistically analysis.
Stats would be, listener of the week would be, oh boy. IOPA?
I'm sorry. Like, oh boy or ho boy?
No, I mean, it's like oh boy. This name is complicated. This is another person that's in, I want to say, Eastern Europe, maybe? Russia? There's some backwards letters. Backwards English letters. So, yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's IOPA. So, yeah, thank you very much. First in the chat would be Brandon Park. What's going on, fam? He's here with us like pretty much every week now for a long time. So, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. I don't even tell us how you found us, Brandon, because I don't think any of us know you personally. Maybe we do. I don't think so. I don't know you.
We don't know you, but we love you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Old Ninja. Based on your intro, I know you got some beverages. Are you pouring out Russian River? Because you got a Russian River shirt on. Oh, you're on mute, bro. You're on mute. Fucking up the rotation.
With your limp ass microphone. It's not lit up. You're still muted. There we go. Nope, still can't hear you.
No, bro, we can't hear you for shit.
It's blue though. I can see the blue lights on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You better work on folk throwing in bad dragons. What you doing? All right. Anyway.
Well, I guess nobody died. You know what died? His microphone. That's who died this week.
That's what died. That's what died. I mean,
sorry.
I'm sure he was going to do General Zod, but, it is what it is. We keep it moving. Y'all want to, since we were talking about it just before the cast started, you want to start with Jillian Punk-ass Michaels?
Yeah, well, sorry. So Brandon answered. He said that the algorithm got him. All right, so the algorithm works, apparently, for some people.
I love the interwebs.
Yeah,
look at that.
That shows that you got your algorithm's doing great then. You got us in there.
Now you're going to see a whole lot of fisting and dildos, as a result. It's just going
just
don't
flood
your feed.
Don't follow Prodigy on Twitter or
anywhere,
Blue Sky or wherever. Yeah,
anywhere, man. It's all bad.
You got to get some feet stuff and like tentacles, food,
shatting. Yeah,
shatting. Goddamn, man. All right. So I guess we'll just start with something that we're talking about just before the podcast started, because it's relatively recent. Oh, give me 1 second, okay? We're just gonna pop up. Is it gonna be here? Okay. Jillian Michaels, she decided that she's pretty much a closeted racist that doesn't realize it. She went on CNN, which is odd because her specialty is usually fitness and not like political matters. But people can become political, do enough research. But she decided to comment on how basically slavery wasn't that bad, and you can't just blame everything on white people in slavery. And also slavery, wasn't just white folks. It was only 2% of America that owned slaves, blah, 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 blah. These are really old and tired white supremacist talking points. Wait, there we go. Oh, Ninja, you are back.
We can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Why?
Nope, he can't hear us. That's hilarious.
All right.
So
we're professionals.
Yeah. So yeah, she just decided to go down the rabbit hole, just like not really understanding how racism works and how slavery worked, and the whole like 2% of Americans owning slaves is kind of ridiculous. If it was only 2% of people, why the fuck did we go to war? And it's also like the context of that is way off, because we say 2% of Americans at the time, like before the Civil War, but when the Civil War started, one side had like most of the slave owners, and they still. It's not just about how many people in America owned slaves. It's about all the people in America that were okay with slavery, and the treatment of people of color, even after slavery. Like, I can show you plenty of pictures that'll get censored here on YouTube of a whole bunch of lynchings where a whole bunch of white folks would just watch people just getting killed, getting mutilated, all kinds of and they're like children in those things, in those crowds. There's like hundreds of people watching all this, and nobody in those crowds said, "Hey, stop! This is the person," So you don't get a pass from me for saying that. Oh, it's like 2%. Like that was just the worst of the worst. And like, no, there's plenty of people that got away with horrendous crimes in America that were not slave owners. So get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Yep. It was also extremely financially lucrative.
Yeah.
For both slave states and the North. People always forget about this, but like, the whole East Coast between like Boston, New York, Philly, all of that benefited financially as well. Quite a bit, from the insurance game to the sales and the trade of the cotton and the textile. It was extremely lucrative. It built this nation. But also, let me just put this in further context. She was there because they were having a discussion on the Smithsonian and the exhibits around, or was it the Smithsonian or another black museum in DC?
I think it was
Smithsonian.
I think it was the Smithsonian. Yeah,
it was Smithsonian because your boy Trump.
Basically, it was like because of what Trump indicated was basically not to his liking, the black history, or the American history rather, at the Smithsonian. She took offense and wanted to defend her Big Daddy Trump about how it was all designed to make white people feel bad, and then she went into the whole thing of the 2% and slave own. It was all the way ridiculous. And here's the other thing too: nobody forces you to go to a museum. Number one. Number two, a museum accurately portraying actual American history. Holy fuck! You really are delusional if you don't understand how integral slavery was to American history. You can't tell the story of American history without talking about slavery.
No, it's like going to like Germany and like being, why you got to focus on the Nazi shit?
Yep.
It's like, what?
Yep.
Like, come on, man.
And for the billionth time, I need people to understand that slavery and American chattel slavery were different systems. They intentionally do this thing of saying, slavery's been around for forever. But chattel slavery was a whole different animal, a whole different beast. And it just fucking was. It was a very different system. But, you want to put your head in the sand like an ostrich. Also, I had no clue. I really didn't know anything about her politically. I had watched like What is Biggest Loser? Back in the day. I thought it was a interesting reality fitness show. Obviously there was some problems with it in terms of the health factors or whatever, but I just thought she was a fucking gym rat who was a personal trainer. I didn't know anything about this other stuff.
Yeah, this is like a super unforced error. Like, you could have, obviously there's like a lot of controversy with her right now. Besides this, like there was a documentary that came out about her and The Biggest Loser, which is like, I don't know why you would try to, like, if anything, you should be on like a tour to like basically play up like your best traits and not like do these crazy things where people might get pissed off at you. Like, and this is for like valid reasons. And she even kind of doubled down about it.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, saying how like, oh, I don't know why black people are still mad. It's like, I need somebody to sit down and explain to me like why they're still mad. I'm like, somebody can, but it's like, you can do the same. Like, read some fucking books. You know what I mean? Like, read some fucking books. Like, it's not black folks' jobs to sit down to any white person, waste, like, literally give our time. This is valuable time of like having us sit down for free to explain to you how chattel slavery is bad and how America, profited off of black bodies. Like, why do we have to do that? Go to college or some shit, take a fucking course, pay for it. But you want this information for free from somebody, literally stealing their time.
Yeah. But let me also say this too, and I know this is on a personal note. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You guys may not agree. It is what it is. Somebody come look after that child.
Yeah.
That CPS, an auntie, grandma, somebody needs to do a wellness check on this black child in a household with a guardian who clearly has some atrocious beliefs about not only history but Black American history or in American history period. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole it goes, but I'm very much scared for that kid, regardless of the money and all of that and privilege and wealth. I don't know what that kid is learning in that house, but it can't be good.
Yeah. This is something else that y'all didn't know. She has an adopted black daughter, and she's married to a woman. And I keep saying it. Stop simping for white supremacy unless you're literally a white dude. And even still, like, don't do it. But like, they don't want you. If you're not a straight white dude, they don't want you. You simping from them, you're only going to literally dig your own fucking grave. Like, they're looking at overturning, gay marriage right now. Did she talk about that? Did she talk about that at all? No.
No. And we erroneously thought that, that was obviously it was a wonderful victory or whatever for civil rights and equality and all of that. And we thought that was forever going to be etched in stone. No, the fuck it ain't. I will tell you, with the Supreme Court being completely skewed towards the conservatives and obviously the House and the Senate and the the White House, I don't have any doubt in my mind that it won't be overturned. I really don't.
Yeah, and if that gets
sad to say it.
And people have talked about it before. People said they were crazy. It's like, they're going to come for the ones like to choose first, then, same-sex marriage, and then interracial marriage. So just wait for those dominoes to fall. Like, those are the three things that people talked about. That's like the beginning.
And you're going to, again, I'm going to get my crystal ball out. You are going to see Clarence Thomas literally vote for it despite having a white wife for, several decades.
He doesn't care. He's got his little RV,
Exactly.
There's an RV?
Yeah, he has like this really nice RV.
Yeah, it truly is like a mobile home.
Yeah.
Like a mobile mansion.
Okay.
And he gets gifts from like all these, rich people.
They all get gifts. Trump gifted a fucking airplane.
An airplane, yeah. He got gifted an airplane. We got to pay for him for some reason.
But yeah, you gonna see it. The other thing is, again, shade where shade belongs. Democrats had plenty of opportunities since the 70s to codify Roe versus Wade into actual true law, and chose not to. So, I mean, I know people don't like that, but I'm not on blue MAGA, not red MAGA. You're going to have to miss me with that shit. All I'm going to say is facts are facts. And it should have been protected. Me and Kronos have young daughters, and you have an adult daughter as well.
Yep.
Actually, you got to, I hate to say this, old ninja, but can you try to mute?
Oh, yeah.
But they have less rights than, a few years ago.
Yeah, and it's hard, it's difficult, because, I talk about leaving the United States every now and again, but it's like, me and my people have literally built this fucking country. So for us to build this country and then to have like these folks that are white supremacists, like basically get the fruits of our labor and me just leave, like, it's kind of bullshit. But also, I know that it won't work. Like, after if you get rid of all the minorities, the shit ain't gonna work. America's it's just not gonna work.
Just to point out, for those, obviously everybody listening to this cast knows, but you also served this country, honorably,
U.S. Marine Corps.
So let's be fucking clear. But yeah, fuck Jillian Michaels, and yeah, she should know better.
Yeah,
but,
and she called us black degenerates.
Yeah.
So, she literally said those words that came out of her fucking mouth.
Let me also say this too. the Smithsonian is one of our national treasures from a museum standpoint. It's one of the greatest museums you could ever find on this fucking planet. And I've been to the Louvre in Paris and all that. The Smithsonian is exceptionally great. And anybody trying to censor that bullshit is against democracy and against America.
Yeah.
Period. Like,
that's one of the things that I hate about, being alive today is like watching all our, a lot of these freedoms and all these things that made America actually great getting taken away from us. And like some of these folks are just like so happy to have it done. I'm like, bro, this is not what I fucking fought for. I didn't fight for this bullshit. So like, this is like a bunch of just like going backwards in time nonsense. And people don't really seem to understand. Like, if you listen to this podcast and you're a nerd, which most of our listeners are, they just announced, yesterday, a couple of weeks ago, Nintendo announced that they're going to up the price on their Switches and accessories. Everything but the Switch 2, which is kind of funny to me. And then literally today, PlayStation announced they're going to up the prices on all their products except their accessories. This is directly because of this administration's bullshit tariff system. Because at some point you have to up your price. And somebody's like, oh, well, PlayStation already has all these things in warehouses. Yes, but like Sony's a big ass company. Like you just think that, they only import PlayStations? No, they have a bunch of computer chips. They got headphones. They got all kinds of shit. And it's probably way easier for them to just up the prices on like some of their bigger items that most people can't afford because, if you can, most folks that are playing video games have disposable incomes, especially if you're an adult.
Yep.
So yeah, I can't really fault them at all. And it's going to get towards like greedflation. I get that. But none of this would have happened, at least at this speed, had tariffs not come into place. Because right now, a bunch of these corporations, they're eating the cost of all these tariffs because they're literally paying those fees. If you don't understand what the fucking tariff is, it's literally how much an importer has to pay extra to get their shit imported. So there's tariff sheets.
But it always gets passed down.
Yeah, usually it gets passed down, yes. But a lot of these companies have been eating the cost for the past couple of months. And now they're like, well, we can't eat it for too long because if they eat it for too long, then it goes into like their profits, which is like, we need infinite profits for the stock market or whatever. But that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, I expect more and more companies as these tariffs on and off thing goes on, they're going to have to up the prices. And that's going to up inflation. And, the Fed only has two jobs. It's literally to keep inflation low and to have, low unemployment. And they have like one basic tool to cover both of those. It's the, raise or lower the interest rates. And if both things are high at the same time, we're kind of fucked.
Yep. I'm going to tell you some ugly news, and I'm going to hold your hand while I say this, audience. We're pretty much already in a recession. And it might take a few months for certain indicators because there's a lag to actually reflect it. But things are slow. There's plenty of examples. Like Vegas is a fucking ghost town right now. Ordinary shit like a 2 liter of soda, which I fucking hate. I don't drink soda for shit.
Sure.
That price is up. Canned goods, fresh produce, home prices, because they're not even able to build because all their cracked down with ice and all. Things are more expensive right now, and they're only going fucking up. So
I wonder if I name this podcast "Long and Variable Lag." I wonder if anybody will get it. I know you get it because that's one of Jerome Powell's like favorite sayings. Mm-hmm. Actually, most economists that are like in the Fed.
Yeah.
So
I mean, look, and I
want to go on a couple tangents, but I'm gonna let Prager finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, is it me, or does Jerome Powell have like the blackest name in the Federal Reserve? I'm just saying. I mean, how many white dudes do you know named Jerome? I know one.
You know what's really funny to me? We're saying that because we're Americans in 2025 and whatnot. And yes, that does sound like a black ass name. But Jerome is actually, I think, a French name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's French.
Yeah, and so it actually, I hate to nerd out from a history standpoint, but I think it goes back to Black American World War I and or World War II veterans.
I'm pretty sure World War I.
I
I'm
think
not
you're right.
mistaken.
Yeah. And going over there, and then coming back and being like, you know what, I'm gonna name my kid, Jerome. And then when it got over here, it became popular in obviously black communities and black names. And so, very few white Americans wanted to associate with it. And then it became this black name, knowing damn well it's actually a European French name.
Yeah, well, it's also, Creole folks over here, too.
That very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. But you see it even outside of like Louisiana and some of the Gulf kind of area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Great Migration affected it too. Because you had a whole lot of people from those regions moving out to California, moving to Detroit, Chicago, etc. But yes, it does. To answer your question, it does sound black as hell to us.
So, on that note, the name that kind of fell off since the 50s is Tyrone. Tyrone, I believe, is also French, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So that one fell off. I think I told this to Prodigy a couple weeks ago. I used to love Disney's Zorro, the black and white show.
Mm-hmm.
And the main character on the show was a Hispanic. He was a Mexican man. He was a Mexican actor. Apparently, he had a reputation for drinking and women. But his name was Tyrone. He's a Mexican man. His name is Tyrone. I thought it was the fucking funniest thing ever. And he played the shit out of fucking Zorro. I fucking love Zorro. He's like one of I really want the Django Zorro fucking. I know it's a comic, but if they make that shit live action, I'm day one for sure. But
wait, is it the actual like Django Unchained Django?
No, it's Django Unchained with Tarantino and like one of the writers. I don't know the current writer. I don't know if it's Michael Bendis. It might have been Brian Michael Bendis. It might have been him, but they're writing Zorro and Django as a comic together. I think it ended like a year or two ago, but they had a full run for like 2 years.
Nice.
So I haven't had a chance to get it because that shit was selling out left and right. So yeah.
All I know about Tyrone is that when me and Erykah Badu broke up, she said call him. So
can't use her phone though.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen? Speaking of like,
Blue's
shit,
here.
off the top ropes. This motherfucker said he wasn't joining. He's
Hey,
here
what's up,
now.
man?
What up, Blue?
Sorry, I'm a little
What the
old and in my fashion.
Yeah. Are you in pajamas,
Old
bro?
fashioned with him. God damn.
Are you wearing pajamas?
Dang.
No, so I went to Hawaii over
That's
the
a
weekend
smoking
for
robe.
my anniversary, but it's a fucking.
That's a
Oh, I
smoking
gotcha,
robe.
yeah. Nice.
No, it ain't no robe. Is it?
No.
No, it's not.
it looks like one, but no, it's like
It looks
it's
like
like
one.
a surfer sweater, and it's got a hammerhead shark on there.
Nice.
Oh, from the brewery
Pretty
or
fucking
no?
dope. Oh no, it's from it's this place called Crazy Shirt.
Okay.
It's
They had a bunch of other shirts. They had like some of their shirts were they were dyed in beer, so like they had like the color of the beer and stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
I'm sorry. Somebody spilled beer on a shirt and sold it to you.
Yeah. no shit.
Not this one. This one doesn't have spilled beer on there.
It's probably just piss.
Could be.
Have y'all seen this thing? I think it's more of a TikTok trend where folks are tripping out about Black Scottish.
I heard about it. Yeah, I have not watched any of the TikToks though, because I don't watch a lot of TikTok.
It's only interesting because it'd just be like any of us in terms of like general appearance, and then all of a sudden you hear this thick Scottish accent, and people are like, "Wait a minute, I didn't know they had black folks over there." At all.
Yeah.
Dude, there's this one Asian girl I saw earlier today, and she had like a southern accent, like a southern belle accent, and it was just throwing me off. It was all kind of sexy.
So go
She
ahead.
laughed and like snorted at the end. I was like, oh, she's a nerd too.
I met
Go
a
ahead.
few of those in live and direct.
There you go. Go ahead, Corin.
That's how you know we're all kind of racist. When you see somebody that's like not white or black, and then they have an accent that's either not like directly where you think they're from or American, then you're just like, what the fuck?
Yep.
It's like that
Ooh.
scene from Rush Hour where Chris Tucker meets an Asian guy and he has like a French accent. He's like speaking French.
Yeah, they
the
can live there.
movie with-
They can live anywhere.
Dude,
Yeah,
looking back at like
Andrew
watching Rush
Koji.
Hour, it's so racist.
It is.
mean,
Yeah.
But that was me and Andrew Koji, because if you guys watch Warrior, thank you again, Cronus. But Andrew Koji, who's the main character, he's like British or Canadian. He has like a fat ass. Yeah, he's not American. He has like he has an accent, a fat ass accent. He has like a French accent.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
I mean,
Like, oh, shit.
you know, it's a global world we're living in. I mean, we got a
Not
what
according to Trump.
we got a British Spider-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had a British Superman,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
what was it? Lupita from Black Panther is actually Mexican.
Yeah, she's Mexican. She's Afro Mexican. I think she thinks
Mm-hmm.
so.
So
But there's all kind of stuff. So the one thing that gets me is the Argentina mixed with something else. So Anna Taylor-Joy, I think Daphne Keane,
oh,
yeah, because
uh,
they're Argentinian and British.
uh, Daphne Keane is grown.
You just now figured it out.
Yeah,
And you've been seeing her. I mean, she's been hanging out with possibly the new Jenna Ortega, Isabella Merced, who's
yeah.
a hot girl in Superman.
I
She's in Peacemaker, which I think is out today
okay.
or tomorrow.
I
She's in Alien Romulus, what I wasn't paying attention.
I
But
was
yeah.
not. I apologize. I was not familiar with her game. I just. Wow. Okay.
She has a tendency to not wear bras and not apologize for that shit. So yeah. That's
No
what
apology.
Who are we talking about?
No
Sorry,
apology
Daphne
necessary.
Keane.
Daphne
So,
King,
Daphne
like from
Keane.
Scooby Doo.
No, from X-23 and the Acolyte
And Logan.
and Logan. Yeah. So she's I guess
Oh, she plays
Latina
Weapon
British.
X, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, by now.
Blue chimes in. He's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like it's kind of weird because like we saw her as a child, and all of a sudden she was like a woman. It was like, what happened? Like time flew by. But that's the same thing with the girl who plays Hawk Girl, because she played Dora the Explorer, and all of a sudden she
wow.
became a woman.
Yeah, that's
It's like
Isabella.
weird.
That's Isabella Merced. I was just talking about.
Yeah.
She's now Hot Girl. She's in a lot of stuff. She's in Alien Romulus. She's in Hot Girl, Peacemaker. She's
in,
gonna be. She's coming up
She's
in some other
Last
movies.
of Us.
She is in Last of Us because she plays Dina in
Wait.
The Last of Us.
Wait. Hold up. Did y'all hear? What's her name? Speaking of Last of Us, Ellie from The Last of Us was like, I could be fucking Spider-Man.
So that was a joke to the reporter, and people ran with that.
People ran with it though. That
They
shit was
ran
funny.
with that.
They
Because-
ran with it hard. She was
A
like,
lot
no
of people-
shade to Tom, but
Yeah,
fuck that. Give me the Spider-Man costume.
because she quoted Stan Lee saying
They should do
anybody
it.
can be Superman.
That's true.
I mean, I don't care.
Well, that's what Stan Lee had said. Like
That's
anybody
what
can be
he said.
Spider-Man.
And she quoted him, and people lost their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Cronus isn't here, but we gotta talk about this. Apparently, the internet is full of like these young cats that don't understand that Jamie Lee Curtis has had a body since like the 70s,
Nah, man.
and they don't realize that she's had weapons for a while, a long while. Like people have not. No, she's never. She's had that. If you've never seen Trading Places, Blue Thunder, the one workout movie with her and John Travolta, she was
True Lies.
That thing been thanging for decades.
Nah, those things are extra thanging lately, because I know exactly what you're talking about, and yeah, she seemed. I mean, she's older woman, so things don't stay up as they used to.
Still though, I mean, even if you've ever seen the Hulu, it's on Hulu now. The series Scream Queens, where she plays Dean Munch. Like they have some of the students trying to like fawning over her, and for a reason, because her she's been thanging for a minute. So, I mean, I guess people didn't realize just because you might have been older movies that you still ain't got it. I mean, she was nicknamed Jamie the Body for a reason. So.
Yep. She got some attention. It was kind of cool to see. You know.
Yeah.
She got a lot of attention. Hopefully, she didn't get all offended or whatever by it, but the internet was enthralled.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Sorry, I was away for a second.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yeah, y'all talk about. She's had a rack for like the longest time. Go watch what is it? What's the name of the movie? True Lies.
True Lies.
Go watch True
Almost
Lies.
anything she's been in.
Yeah.
I say
Ever
bigger.
since True Lies, and people forget Trading Places. She shows them off in Trading Places. She's literally topless in that movie. Yeah, she's topless in that movie.
Sure is.
So and there's actually
No,
I think a couple other movies she's topless. So the original Scream Queen.
Nah, they're. I'm looking at the images right now, and they're definitely bigger now than they were back then.
I mean,
and she was always the Michael. It was Halloween. That was her.
Yeah.
Scream Queen. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. Without her, assets, I don't think a lot of that franchise really gets off the ground and has like 57,000 movies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she contributed immensely to many a teenage boy going to watch the movies. I'm just gonna say.
I have to say this though, just for the record, because my sister is my sister. Fuck Jamie Lee Curtis, because she kind of disrespected my sister, and she was not having it.
I hear you.
Dude, remember back in the day, there was always that rumor that Jamie Lee Curtis was a hermaphrodite.
Hold on, can you mute, old ninja?
I think it was somebody. Yeah, it might have been her. I don't know. People were like weird about that kind of shit.
I remember it like clear as day. Like people used to say that Jamie Lee Curtis was a hermaphrodite.
And
I think it's
go ahead.
I think it's like just based off her I guess because she usually just rocks short hair. Like it's very few times you see her with long hair. She's always had like that short, tight cut, that pixie cut, I guess.
Has she though? No, not in Halloween. She didn't.
Yeah, there was sometimes she's had her hair a little bit longer, but let me just make sure that for the record we say this out loud: short hair on a woman does not necessarily equal hermaphrodite.
It's got nothing to do with your sexuality or what parts you got. Like you could have long or short hair.
Yes.
So
not tell people what's between your legs or your, anything else going on.
So a lot of things that I think permeated the rumor was back in the day is they found out that Jamie Lee Curtis she couldn't bear children. Even though she has a daughter, I believe she adopted a daughter, she was unable to have a natural birth.
That's still a really wild leap, though. You understand how
I get it. But you do see how like rumors can spin out of control based off that fact.
Yeah,
based off
70s and 80s.
Yeah, based off idiots. Yeah.
I mean, do you not see our current administration?
Yeah. I mean, good point.
So
that's
I threw
almost
it in
like
there.
some Salem witch trial bullshit in terms of like she had short hair and she doesn't have any children. Therefore,
I bet if we put her in water, she don't drown. She's definitely a witch.
Yeah,
you gotta tie some rocks to her feet.
So like if you Google Jamie Lee Curtis hermaphrodite, and it'll come up like first of all Google AI says like there's no base proof.
You can't be trusting AI though, bro. So that can be true.
I know,
then,
but
as far as I know.
the next thing that comes up is Jamie Lee Curtis, a male or female by Snoop.
Snopes.
Snopes.
Should be Snoops. Yeah.
Yeah, and they say on here that it's false.
They say what?
I think she played a hermaphrodite in a movie.
Yeah, but that's also this weird thing called acting too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? There are straight actors that have played gay characters and gay characters that have played straight. Like that does not make you a hermaphrodite. I don't know.
But this was a rumor back in like the 80s and 90s, for like the longest time.
Wild times, but I do remember hearing.
Right. So I do know that she's in the movie with Wiener Fingers. So I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. What did
yeah,
you just
that
say?
is true.
Yeah.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. You never watched that?
The movie's awesome.
Oh, Prodigy. You never watched that?
Have you never seen this movie?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh no, I still haven't seen that one yet.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh
man.
I need to see it.
That movie's so good.
That was like
Oscar. She won an Oscar for her performance in that movie.
I'm gonna watch that.
It does the multiverse better than the MCU. I'm just saying.
All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna fuck with that one. That has Michelle
Yeoh.
No.
Michelle Yeoh in it, right?
Yeah.
But also, it marks the return of Ki Hu Kwan.
Yeah.
He came back, so he's got a shit ton of roles because of that movie.
Because the kid,
Brown.
The kid, from Indiana Jones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He ain't no kid no more, though. God damn.
He's a whole adult. I think he's probably older than us.
Yeah.
Except for Old Ninja.
Mm-hmm. Ah, damn. Hey, not to put you on the spot too much, and if you don't want to talk about this, you don't have to. But some people have been asking, Old Ninja, how you feeling? Are you all good? Feeling any better?
Wait, what? People have been asking? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh, okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay for now. Um, Nothing super, um, I guess, divergent or like adverse has happened as of yet. But I'm going for a checkup tomorrow, so
Okay.
we'll see how things go tomorrow afternoon. So,
Good
yeah.
shit. Yeah. We appreciate it. I mean, there are people who literally listen who fucking care and
Yeah.
ask and whatnot, and I'm just trying to put it out there that you're gonna be all good. Now you're still gonna get fucking arrested for them bad dragons that you keep on throwing. You think you don't notice? We
So
seen you. We got the film. You went in there with a trench coat on. You're not
so
fucking
you
quick.
you are telling on yourself because you are the only one that not only badmouths the WNBA, you keep talking about it as if you hate it so much that you
It's
love
national
fucking with it.
news.
No one gives a shit. No one really gives a shit except for you, and you keep bringing it up. I feel like you're telling on yourself. So is there
Look,
something? Is there something you want to admit to the cast right now? We're live
I,
and direct. Might as well do it right now.
I'm a betting man, and I was betting that it was going to be a rainbow colored one, but you threw out purple and fucked up the parlay. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Bruh.
mean, since you said rainbow, you were what
Bruh.
six wrong or something like that.
Yeah,
6 out of
exactly.
7.
Oh yeah, that's
You
hilarious.
know,
Actually.
look, you
Mm-mm.
know what I mean? I had, at least 85 good American dollars down that it would hit the backboard and stick to the wall, stick to the back. You know what I mean?
Has it not? I mean, I know
It,
they're still doing it. I know you're still doing it
hey, look,
out
look.
there, out there trying to be sneaky
I'm
deaky.
I'm free right now. You know what I mean? They ain't caught
I
me.
know.
Them
For
AI
now,
cameras, them AI cameras are scrambled, man. I got Mr. Robot on the job.
I
Y'all
mean,
have
once they
fun.
catch you with your trench coat with all the dildos all stuck in the sleeves and shit, you been caught.
All right, moving on. This bit's going on long enough. It's
I mean, there's always one special place you can hide it.
Go ahead. What else?
Oh man.
Or two, I guess. Keep your mouth shut.
Alien Earth. Have y'all watched Alien Earth?
I
This is-
still
I
have
have.
not, but go ahead.
I have not either, but the trailers has got me intrigued.
Yeah. So y'all, I mean, we talked about the first two episodes because they came out like literally last week. It's been long enough. It's the 48-hour rule has expired. Yeah, this show is way better than I thought it was going to be. Probably like most people thought it was going to be. Oh, probably just left. I guess he went to go watch it. But yeah, I watched the first two a day or so after it came out, and yeah, I was blown away. It was like it has a really old school feel with the cinematography. There's not actually a whole lot of CGI in it. A lot of it's like very practical effects. It's really neat. It's like it gets into like some very moral quandaries like in the first episode, like literally the first, I would say like 15 minutes. You're just like, oh, this isn't right. Like what's going on here? And the aliens, even though they have the the xenomorph is kind of like the lead one that you see. There's like at least three other aliens that are there that land on Earth that all have like these fucked up qualities. So I know Old Ninja, you saw it as well, right? The first two.
I've seen the three, so I
Okay,
think
I've
the
seen
third
three too.
one.
We can talk about the first two.
Yeah, so yeah, the third one was Tuesday, so I've seen the first two for sure. So when I was at Comic-Con, I saw the first one there. I just watched it again just to be like, okay, I would like I remember liking this. I just want to watch it again, and I enjoyed it again. But there's still a lingering plot point that kind of bugs me. But the third episode kind of touches it a little bit, so I'm like, okay, it looks like they're going where I think they're gonna go. So I enjoyed it a bit. There are definitely some moral quandaries. There's some interesting stuff that happens. The xenomorph, I don't know. It looks really smooth for some reason. So I can't tell if it's just CGI, but I'm pretty sure there's a guy in a suit.
So it's both. It's a guy in a suit and it's animatronic version too.
Yeah, so it's like this looks a little too clean, but sure. I know some people were like divided about the show, but I'm enjoying the show. There's a lot of shit. This show has potential, and I think that's what gives it legs. There's a lot of potential with all these new creatures because we don't see all the creatures. We only see a handful fuck shit up, and it's like oh, we're like these people are in danger, and so is like probably the populace of like the city. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
It's-
So it's like, oh shit.
Especially when you see
So
like how fast like the actual xenomorph can kill. It'll
Mhm.
literally kill like a room full of people in like 5 seconds, and it's just like on the other end, it's just like everybody went through a fucking meat grinder. And it's just like, damn,
Yeah.
bro, like what's happening here?
But not just the xenomorph though, these other creatures are doing the same thing. They will literally fuck people up within seconds.
Yeah.
And they're done. Done. I'm like, oh, so these people are really in danger. Not just from the xenomorph, and the thing is there's no conflict between the xenomorph and these other creatures because it's way more pre-moving. Some of these other creatures are, I think a lot of them are kind of flora because they don't really move.
One of them
Some
is.
of them-
One of them looks like a
one of
flower.
them is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them look like giant termites. So it's like
It looked like
what
they were
the
like
fuck?
ticks, bro. There was like what they
Yeah.
did. I was like, oh god, that's awful.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. So I think we're gonna see a lot more. There was like a revelation in the third episode, so I'm looking forward to seeing. And I think it's only an 8-episode series.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
So yeah, so it's gonna be kind of interesting the next couple weeks. So I'm looking forward to what they got. I'm picking up what they're putting down. I'm enthralled about, but there's still that little lingering plot point that's in the back of my mind. I don't want to talk about it now because it's like it's still kind of prevalent with the third episode. But the third episode kind of touched on it a little bit.
Well, I will just say like the whole. So like basically, I'm gonna spoil some of it. There's something in my eye. So basically, in this show, they have these kids. This is in the very beginning. They have these children that are dying, and they're gonna put them into different bodies. But basically, they're gonna turn into hybrids. They're like basically human intellect inside of like a supercomputer like hybrid body. So like there's a synthetic body, but they're still like a human like brain. And so
Like RoboCop. No.
yeah, but this like way crazier than RoboCops. But they're
Yeah.
kids, and so like and they put them into like adult bodies, and so that's like huge like moral issues like right from the jump. It's like why the fuck would you put them in like adult bodies? Because like nobody's gonna see them as like kids. But then like you'll be watching the show and you'll be like why are they acting like that? Like they'll move like really weird, and it's like oh like yeah think of them as like 8-year-olds, and it's like yeah that's what an 8-year-old would do. Or like they'll play with each other like 8-year-olds and shit, but they're in human bodies, and they'll send them to do like to go to like these horrible places, and it's just like what are you doing? Like why would you send somebody to like an unknown threat when they're basically 8-year-old brains, even though they have like adult bodies? And it's just like so morally perilous. It's pretty fucked up, but it's enjoyable. Like I love that aspect of it because it has like this whole like humans versus cyborgs versus synthetics and hybrids, which is like a very interesting because like at the very beginning they talk about like where's humanity going to go like in the future, because we have a very limited lifespan, and like what do we do to like extend our lifespans? And they give like the certain options, which is I thought was pretty neat sci-fi stuff.
Well, they talk about the human condition in the second episode and what they think they may have solved over like centuries with that one experiment or one procedure. I'm like, oh, I mean, it has implications that could last a lifetime or more. So it's pretty interesting. I'm really liking the one thing that's been prevalent since Alien, the first one, is the corporate versus the worker, and how much they value their workers versus the product. That's always been like an underlying thing.
That's
and
everywhere. That's here today.
Yeah. Well, it is everywhere, but I'm talking about within the series. It's still prevalent, and they didn't like shy away from it. They kind of lean on it in the most current episode. So I was like, oh, I'm liking this aspect of it. I'm hoping they do a little bit more James Cameron later on. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. But I feel like it's coming. It feels like they're kind of building up a little bit towards it. So I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah. Mm. And also the cinematography and the music is like really good. Like this show does a really good job of like making you feel a certain way without saying like how to feel. So what they'll do is like they'll use shadows like a lot and like really natural lighting, and they use that and like music to like really build up like suspense because if you watch these shows, like look in the background like as much as you can, because like a lot of the times there'll be like something happening in the background, like an alien will be in the background, then it'll move, and it's like super fucking creepy, and then it'll like build suspense because like nobody else realizes it. Oh shit, Blue went into the Matrix. Oh, there we go. Prodigy's back. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I just stepped away real quickly to take care of one quick family thing, and then
Sure.
I had to log back in.
What is going on with my camera?
I can't see anything on blue.
Yeah, blue
Blue
shit's
looks
all
like
fucked up.
blue divided by 0.
So yeah,
I must have.
yeah.
This has a matrix.
So yeah, just going back to like the cinematography, like it's really good to like see them use like the old school methods on like how to like make you feel in a scene without telling you exactly how to feel, but just using shadows and music. So, because like when they put you in scenes where like everything's lighter and you'll feel safe, and then all of a sudden they'll put you in like a scene where it's like dark and they'll have like all these crazy shadows with like, you know, tubes that are like hanging down from the ceiling. You don't know, is that a fucking worm? Is that a xenomorph? Like what the fuck is that? So it's like puts you on edge. Like I thought it was really neat and old school. There's like no. It's not really jump scary, you know what I mean? Like they really build the scene to get you into the mood. I love that shit.
How many episodes are out?
Like
3.
3.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it. I feel like there's a big build coming. I feel like there was a big reveal recently, so I'm looking to see where that plays. And actually, there was a couple of reveals in the latest episode, but I'm looking to see where they go with it. So
this last one's like really good into like exploiting children thing. I was like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't like that, but I mean, you know, whatever. I know there's one character I really don't like, so.
All right. Where y'all want to go now? You were adding something to the list, I think, before we started.
Well, my birthday was over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, how did I go?
It was cool. Like so, on Saturday, which is not my birthday. My birthday was last Sunday, but I did a birthday roll. It was 46 minutes straight because I'm 46 years old now, the wrong side of 40. But yeah, so I ran for 40. I rolled for 46 minutes straight in jiu-jitsu, and that was like a lot of fun. So thank you for everybody that was there that got to do that with me. And then the next day I did a thing. It was jiu-jitsu in the park, which is a thing here in San Diego. The guy who runs it's like really cool. He'll just take out like a bunch of like mats and go to like a park overlooking the water, and you just roll outside. And it's like $10 to do it, and it's like super neat. He does it every once a month, but he's trying to do it twice a month now, on different days on the weekends. So that was cool.
Which part?
It's called a Hospitality Point. It's near Mission Bay, sort of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, you know what like SeaWorld is, like that area.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know exactly where you mean.
Yeah, and then my girlfriend took me out to like, where did we go? We went to
Some places lights.
we went to the Wonder Museum, which was dope. I love going there, but it's gonna close in like 2 weeks, I heard. So that sucks.
For good?
Yeah. So if you haven't gone to the Wonder Museum down here in San Diego, definitely go before they leave. They have this really cool new. They usually change up like their art like pieces or whatever. One of the ones they have now is it scans it'll like take a picture of like your iris. And so like really close up, and like you can buy them if you want. So it's like it's cool to see like what your iris looks like up close. Mine looks way different than I thought it was going to look. So, yeah, we went there. Then we went to a place called the Water Grill, which is good. Then we went to a cigar lounge, and then Werewolf. So
Werewolf. Tell me about Werewolf.
Werewolf is kind of like it's a bar. It's kind of cool. They're doing like karaoke night, which is crazy because there's like a bunch of like dudes that were just wilding out with like songs in Spanish and like some other songs. Like this one black dude was singing like country songs. I was like, huh, that's a choice. But he's a pretty good singer. He's a country though.
It could have been Cowboy Carter. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Werewolf is I think it's like right around the corner from the Wonder Museum. So
Okay.
it's kind of. I took Riley there like a while ago just to like grab something to eat. So yeah, it's kind of neat.
Good shit. All right. We still can't see Blue from a camera angle, but that's all good.
Did y'all want to talk about a little bit of Gamescom? Because Gamescom was yesterday.
Oh
Yeah.
It's this whole week. It's not just yesterday.
Is it the whole week? I thought it was yesterday.
So it's like 4 days.
This is the one in Europe, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, it's in Germany.
It's in Germany. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, break it down.
Or don't, you know.
Yeah.
I have a lot of backward knowledge, so I'm not.
Okay.
Tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I mean, you can. It's choices. Deal with the consequences. Yeah, you got a defibrillator, bro. Just like put the leads on them and just, you know, it could take life, save life, you know, It's your choice.
Light them up.
The leads are part of the vest. In the vest, I'm
Oh.
enclosed in the vest.
Gotcha. So you're like
Let them
Iron
have
Man.
life, man. Charge them up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? All right. Well, then I didn't watch it, so Kronos.
Yeah, I
break it
watched
down.
part of it. Let me bring up the actual list of games. I'm trying to remember like which games that were like new that were announced. I know that Black Myth Wukong 2. It's like a new. Or it's just called Black Myth because it's a different Chinese god, which looks like way different. He was like riding a goddamn giant tiger or some shit. So let me just give me a second to like bring up the actual list of like what was announced. I was trying to wait for Hades 2 release date, but they didn't announce that. That was like be perfect for that.
Dude, how come that you've been talking about that game being in early access or whatever for like a year now? What the fuck?
It's been over a year, yeah. And like I said, I played like I'm getting close to like 170 hours on this game.
God damn.
And they just they're trying to get it just right. And I can understand because like they've made significant improvements in the game since I played it, and it was fun like from the jump. So let's see. Every game.
I still need to play that Black Myth Wukong 1. Like, I heard great things about it.
I mean, you would like it because it's like a roguelike game. Not roguelike, it's those fucking Soulsborne.
Like a Soulsborne.
Soulsborne.
Yeah. That's what I heard. So I'll give it a shot at some point. And it had like DLC and everything too, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah, I played it a little bit. I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to. I need to get like new games. Hold on. I know they had some stuff for Onimusha. They showed like some gameplay footage from there. That looks really cool. Resident Evil Requiem. The next Hollow Knight game, Silksong. It's finally. I know it's like 4 or 5 years, like kind of in the making. Oh shit! There's stuff in here I didn't even know yet. I guess they have footage from Metro Prime Beyond, which is
okay.
All right. What else is on here? Pragmata. They had a demo for Pragmata, which looked pretty dope. It's a Capcom game.
Oh yeah. The one with the little girl. That's like an android or something.
Yeah, it's really interesting because like in this game, it kind of slows everything down, and you're fighting like all these mechs, and it's like you, a guy in like a spacesuit, and a little girl on your back that's a android. And so when you fight like these mechs, you have to like hack the mechs first to like open up like their bodies so you can like actually do damage. Mm-hmm. And like when you hack them, it's like a little mini game to like hack them.
So wait, this is a brand new IP from Capcom.
From Capcom. Third person, yeah.
Okay, shit. I'm fucking down.
A third person shooter. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I mean, it might suck, but it looked interesting from like what I saw.
What I saw was the Lego Batman ship, the Legacy of the Dark Knight. That looked fucking intense.
I gotta talk my language.
Yeah, that looked intense because it's based off of the recent movies where Lego Batman is basically in the Dark Knight Rises, the Dark Knight, and the Batman. So, and it has like Arkham like fighting mechanics.
Oh shit!
But you're in Lego.
Yeah, it looks just like Arkham, like the fighting. Sorry, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'm sorry, Black Ops 7 was announced. It's going to drop in November. It's going to have 4-player co-op campaign mode in this one.
That's different.
Yeah, it is different, which it could be a lot of fun. I haven't played co-op campaign for any Call of Duty game, I don't think.
I don't remember doing that either.
It's always been separate modes.
It's usually never a co-op.
Yeah, so they're bringing back zombie mode and Dead Ops, which has been like the top-down shooter thing, which hasn't been around for like a while. They had Fallout Season 2, which is kind of cool to like see because it's coming. I don't know what actual day it's coming on though, but it should be sometime this year.
It's out in December.
December? Okay,
December.
good.
Yeah.
Lords of the Fallen 2, which looks pretty cool because you can like go between like 2 different like dimensions and shit. That look pretty dope. Sekiro Dies Twice gets an anime. It's called No Defeat.
Yeah, that's on. I saw the trailer on Crunchyroll. That one looks interesting. The art style looks very different from a lot of other animes.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty good, and I'll watch it. Being on Crunchyroll, if you pay for it, it's worth it. Black Myth Zhang Kui. That's what it's called. I guess I don't know what this god is because I don't know that much Chinese lore, but it looked pretty cool. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4, which is an RTS, a real-time strategy game, which I used to be really into. I've played like the first three Dawn of Wars. It's been a while since those games have been out, which is kind of crazy.
Now, this is still that same like franchise of the most recent. Wasn't there a Warhammer like last year?
Well, it's Warhammer Space Marine 2, but that was like a third-person shooter. This is a real-time strategy game. So like the same like universe, but like vastly different style of games.
Gotcha. Okay.
World of Warcraft, for all you old fucks, is still making content. World of Warcraft Midnight got announced. Had a nice cinematic, and they're doing a. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, or I know there's somebody, but are there still like millions of people that pay the monthly for World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It makes a lot of money for Blizzard, man.
God damn.
Honestly, like I wouldn't be surprised like if they eventually put it on, console. That's like their last frontier.
What, 20 years now, right?
Yeah, I think more than that. 20 years was like 2005.
Yeah, fuck.
So, yeah. Actually, yeah, maybe it is around 20 years.
Okay.
There's a collaboration between Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy 14, which is it's their online Final Fantasy, which is kind of crazy. Nobody saw that coming. I already talked about Onimusha, Silent Hill F, which I'm not a horror fan, but that had some a story trailer in there.
Look at Konami, still doing it with Silent Hill.
Still doing it. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando looked kind of cool. Honestly, I watched that one getting played. It was an interesting trailer. There's a new Disco Elysium. Oh, the studio. They're releasing a new game called Zero Paradise. I didn't see anything about that. Apparently, there's going to be a DLC for that Indiana Jones game.
Oh, they're pushing that fucking hard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But hold on. Is that latest Indiana Jones like apps? Do you love it, old nigga? Like, is this a great game? Or is this
no. I don't own the game. I haven't played it.
Played it.
I'm just saying the DLC has been pushed hard. There's like there was a reveal. It's all over, like if you own an Xbox, it's all over the dashboard, so it's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Outer Worlds 2, which we already knew about. That's not really a new announcement. Ninja Gaiden 4, they had an official trailer finally. It looks like it's pretty awesome. So if you're into like action games.
Ninja Gaiden, for those who are super old school, especially way back on the original Xbox days, them games were hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, they separated the men from the fucking boys.
It was controller throwing hard.
Yep.
There was a game called Cinder City, which I didn't know was an MMO, but that looked pretty interesting. It's a tactical shooter that has like mechs and all kinds of like crazy shit. It's hard to explain. Watch the trailer if you get a chance. It looks pretty interesting. Valor Mortis, I didn't watch.
Kind of jump back to Ninja Scroll. Like side scroller games back in the day was fucking hard as fuck. Like, fucking, you got that. You had like Pac-Man, Mega Man. Like a lot of those side scrollers were hard. And there was no saving your game. Like, you just started back up from the beginning.
Yeah. Well, even when they went 3D with the Xbox days, like Prodigy was saying, it was still super hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's basically like Devil May Cry.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of harder.
Yeah. DMC is fairly easier to, like, dip your toe in and be like, okay, I get the mechanics here. You know, it didn't push back as much, but go ahead, old ninja.
Did I see a trailer for a Halloween game? It looks like there's a Halloween game coming.
I didn't see that, but I don't have everything on the list, so I have.
Yeah,
most of it
I was watching something. They had like the theme for Halloween playing, and they had like it looks like some studio because John Carpenter owns a gaming studio. It looks like that studio was in the credits. I didn't get to finish it. I was like, oh shit, this sounds like a Halloween game.
I didn't try to do something like Friday the 13th because Friday the 13th was pretty. That game was pretty fucking fun. Not gonna lie.
It was fun. The one thing that it's actually out in 2 weeks is the whole Helldivers. So the Helldivers across Halo ODST. There's a bunch of content. I guess if you get it within the first month or something, there's a bunch of like a cape and like a bunch of weapons from Halo you can use in Helldivers. So I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking dope as fuck.
So wait, here's my question, because now they got like Forza on PlayStation and all, and Gears of War and shit is dropping. Are they gonna drop all the old school Halos on PlayStation? Is that in the works?
The rumor has it it's supposed to be out this month, but I don't know. I don't see anything official.
Yeah,
So,
I think that I'm pretty sure that Microsoft is going to go the same way as Sega at this point. I mean, I think I wouldn't be surprised if their Ally and Ally X is going to be like their last kind of hurrah in consoles. If not, or that maybe they just make consoles from now, like the handheld consoles from now on. Because it's licensed hardware. With when it comes to the Xbox, it's not licensed. They make those in house. But with the ROG Ally, that's an Asus product, so they can just license it out.
Yeah.
And they still have decent game studios they can make games with, but they just they have not been making enough. And so this goes back to like I want to say when the Xbox was the Series X, or what was the one before that?
What before that? Wasn't it the 360?
the one,
yeah.
Oh, the
So
one,
when they
yeah.
announced the Xbox One, they put an emphasis on like entertainment, and I'm like things that were other than gaming. I'm like that's like the wrong way to go. Like you need to, if you have a gaming console, your number one thing should be gaming. Make the gaming experience the best that you can. The other shit can, come eventually, but you need to. People buy consoles to game. Like we don't buy consoles to do other shit on. If I want to do other shit, I got my computer, I got my cell phone, I got TV.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do like what with the PlayStation 2 was successful at doing, was that it was also a deep Blu-ray player. No, it was the 3 that was a Blu-ray player. Yeah, because a lot of people were buying the PlayStation 3 because it was a Blu-ray player, just because it was cheaper than a regular Blu-ray player. So I think Xbox was basically trying to, I guess, recreate that phenomenon, but it was, wasn't really working out.
But the PS3 cost like a fucking gajillion dollars, basically. In today's money, you had to sell your kidney. But it had too much shit. Like it had like fucking 35,000, card readers. It had Blu-ray. You could put like Linux on it and shit. It was just too much. That's why it cost $1 million.
Maybe I think it was the PS2 because that was a DVD player.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the PS2 was super successful because it also was a DVD player, and that was revolutionary because the DVD players were like $300 or $400 at the time. Now you can buy one for $5 at the dollar store.
Oh, and Bubsy. There's a Bubsy 4D. Remember Bubsy back in the day? The Bobcat thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's for some reason coming back, but it doesn't look like a great game. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, fucking well. Okay. Any other big ones?
That's about. I mean, but it's still going on, so that's about it for now. I know there's like a lot of game demos you can play there. I didn't know this, but Hell Is Us is just like a new game that's coming out. There's a demo on the PS5 right now. So I just downloaded it. I didn't get a chance to play it today because I was fucking slammed with work. I didn't even get a lunch. I worked for 11 hours straight.
God damn.
Yeah.
It's a long ass day.
Sometimes those days are good, like just being busy. Just I don't know, just kind of get the mind working.
It is, but then I had a one-on-one with my boss, and he's like, "It looks like you don't have a lot of cases like this year." I'm just like, "Huh? I'm super busy today." So like,
Yeah. Shut your fucking face, motherfucker.
Holy shit. Yeah, I still think this is like my favorite time of year in terms of the excitement for games. So like the fall releases look fucking epic. And looks like there's going to be some big ones, obviously, with Borderlands, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Kind of, taking, at least for me, the lead. I don't know about other people. But we'll fucking see.
Yeah, I only got to play Battlefield a little bit. It was fun, but it's interesting to see like how Battlefield is going back to like really traditional. Like this is a war simulator, and then you have Call of Duty with Black Ops 7 really doubling down on this is fantastical shit. We're gonna put you in like some crazy dream state, where everything's like looking all messed up and trippy, which is kind of fun. But it's like just seeing like the divergence of like the two series. It's kind of cool because it's still fun to play like the craziness of Black Ops.
Yeah, I'll say this: Call of Duty. They will never admit it, but there's definitely a Fortnite-ification that you've seen over the years, because like it used to, remember, it was a hard-nosed World War II shooter franchise at its core originally, And now you can play as fucking Beavis and Butthead, and you know what I
And Nicki
mean.
Minaj, and
You know, with a bright pink Kalashnikov, you know, in her hands, like. That's just where we are right now, but I'm not complaining. I like the zombie shit. It's still fun.
Well, I think it's where like the core gamer group is right now is like younger people, and they want to have like the kind of silly shit. I don't know if I also don't know if there's like enough people want to stomach a lot of like war shit given today's like climate. You know what I mean? People just want to kind of relax and just do some silly shit. But it's still fun to blow people up too, though. You know? Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, and then, you know, like, but there are still people who do like the Rainbow Six and what that Ready or Not kind of SWAT ones that are.
Yeah, I think it's mostly older folks though. Wait, there's fucking.
I think you're right.
There's Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty now. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Random Park. Yeah.
There's American Dad, like that. What was that gray alien and shit?
Wow. Oh, Roger.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I mean, yeah, it's way out there.
Some B12 in there.
Yeah, well, Beavis and Butthead, they added the coach and the guy that they fanboyed. They like helped. His name Troy. What's his name? Troy, the biker guy.
Yeah, I can't remember who you're talking about, but I know what you mean.
I'm pretty sure
ancillary characters from both Beavis and Butthead, and I think even King of the Hill, right?
No, King of the Hill's the dad and Roger so far.
I bring propane.
Yeah, what the hell was that? I think it's Troy, but whatever.
Yeah, have you guys seen the trailer for the next episode of South Park? Because they're bringing back a classic character.
Oh man, I hope it's
Mr. Tao.
I did a quick
Google
search to see like when was the last time we saw Mr. Tao in an episode, and he was in like season 5.
Wow,
I think they're at like season 32 now or something like that.
That fucking Tao was hilarious.
Don't forget your towel.
Otherwise, you're gonna get over it.
It was Mr. Tao and Mr. Hanky. Those two,
the Christmas poo
stole the show when they were on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah,
also,
I guess.
Remember they used to have Isaac Hayes as a voice of Chef for years.
Yeah,
damn near every episode.
They made fun of Scientology.
He didn't like that.
No, he didn't like that at all.
How dare you make fun of like my fantasy world while I'm playing this fantasy world?
Yeah. But it looks like Tally is going to be going to Washington D.C. and he's going to meet Donald Trump.
God damn it! I need to see this.
It just looks like it's going to be hilarious. I think the new episode dropped today because I'm already seeing
it's on Wednesdays
for it.
I've seen 2 episodes so far.
Don't forget your towel.
There's only been 2. There's only been 2.
I thought the third one came out.
The third one dropped today.
Oh, okay.
It's been every 2 weeks.
It's like every other week or something like that.
Oh, so there is a Halloween the game trailer. It looks like it's a 3-person co-op game.
Why is it fucking 3? Make it 4. What is wrong with you people? Like, come on, man.
I have no idea. No idea. I don't know what's going on with that. But
yeah, I agree with you though. The thing that's always fucked up about 3-person co-op is if someone goes down while you're trying to revive them, you're gonna get shot up and go down, and then that's a fucking squad most of the time.
Yeah.
Fucking hard to do.
Oh, the other catchphrase of Tally's like, "You want to get high?" like don't forget your talent's also funny, but like the whole "you want to get high" part just fucking sold it.
Fucking stoner, man, a fucking stoner towel. That shit was great.
So I guess Tally. So Tally and Mr. Poopy Pants are related.
I don't know that for sure. Maybe that might be canon. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like they might. I mean, they say the same shit. So
yeah, that's true. Did y'all watch the first 4 of Wednesday season 2?
I have not yet. Yeah,
I have.
I'm behind on it. I'm trying to catch up on my Squid Game right now.
That's so good.
Shit.
Yeah.
Seeing all of it.
Squid Games, I do love. I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but I will say I'm enjoying fucking season 2. It took them way too long to make this, but like there's a lot more fucking Adams in here, and Jenna Ortega. This is her fucking role. Like I don't want to see anybody else play this role forever.
I saw the way she looks recently. I don't know if she like either removed her eyebrows or just like dyed them or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was makeup. Okay. Because like later on, I saw her somewhere else and she had like eyebrows again. I think she just did it for like the premiere of Wednesday. She
Just like
she
creepy
looks
out.
like a Tim Burton character, like from like Corpse Bride or
Yeah.
something like that.
Tim Burton character means definitely white.
Yeah.
Even though she's not white, but she was wearing like lighter makeup.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Chris, I forgot her name, Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, I watched Beetlejuice over on Beetlejuice 2 over on my flight to Hawaii. Yeah, that movie was horrible. It was so goddamn bad. Like, I didn't understand what the hell was going on. Like, the plots and storylines didn't connect, and like, it just didn't fucking work. You guys watch that movie?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Saw it in the
on
theater.
it's on Netflix, and I wanted to watch it in some ways,
Yeah,
but then I kind of remembered that it was in theaters and kind of just came and went, and nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't that good at all. Like, it was hard to watch. The storyline didn't make any sense. Like, they kind of played around with like what happened to the original couple. It just wasn't. It didn't have that fun quality, like the whole Banana song. Like, it didn't have that fun vibe to it. But I mean, Michael Keaton did a really good job as being Beetlejuice again. Like, he reprised that role, but like everything else, they were just trying to start a fire, even some old matches, basically.
You can't do remakes of everything, man. That's an 80s fucking movie. It's 2025. That's not always gonna fucking land the same way.
I also think that Tim.
Is that a 90s movie?
I thought it was late 80s. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, I feel like Tim Burton's style of movies is kind of like done. He hasn't really reinvented himself at all, or like caught up with like the modern times. He did like his last couple movies were like, I guess Dumbo because they're like Disney, but that didn't do well either.
No,
like you just
that flopped.
Yeah, it was like a lot of movies that were just like not great movies. But back in the 90s though, he had shit on lock.
He sure fucking did.
He did a Batman movie. He did the first and second Batman movie.
Yep, he sure did.
It shocked me when I realized that. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking Tim Burton.
The one that gets me, like, you'll have teens wearing a whole bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas gear like it's 1993 or 94, and I'm like, how are you nostalgic for this movie? But I guess people just keep watching it over and over again year after year, even if they weren't even alive when it came out.
I mean, if you're emo, you're emo. It's like listening to Morrissey. When was that last album? Like,
The Cure.
When the fuck did that come out anyway?
Which one?
Oh, dude, there's something I want to talk about. So who do you guys say is the first Robin?
It's always Dick Grayson.
So apparently that is false. The first Robin is actually Bruce Wayne. So when I learned this recently. So when Bruce Wayne was basically trying to get into his detective mode, he shadowed a famous detective in Gotham, and he would wear a costume and would call himself the Robin.
Huh.
Holy shit.
I was like, no fucking way. So I like Googled it. I was like, oh yeah, Bruce. And it was canon for a bit until the big event that happened, Crisis on Infinite Earth, and it deleted that timeline. But it's been recently kind of recanon in the newer Batman comics.
It's like that absolute Batman.
Yeah. How old is that storyline?
I gotta look and see exactly what comic it actually appears in.
Probably from the 30s.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right.
Maybe it's your retcon. Who knows?
Back when he's like beating up welfare queens and. I guess that'd be before welfare queens, though, right? That's the 30s.
Yes.
We didn't even have rights yet, so we couldn't be welfare queen if you don't have can't get state assistance.
Damn. We
it
talked
was in the
about
1950s.
Okay.
Oh, the 50s run. Okay. Wow, that's still a while ago. Did anybody? We haven't really talked about this. We talked about it very, very, very briefly. Eyes of Wakanda. Did anybody finish it?
I did. Yes, I enjoyed it.
No one watched it.
I did.
The animated series,
you
right?
Hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
I heard you.
Then you said nobody. I'm fucking nobody, I guess, huh?
I mean, your birthday's still going.
You're nobody
on,
until you're somebody.
Yeah.
Is that how the song goes?
So wait, so only Kronos is watching on the cast? Besides
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to watch it. It's in my queue.
It's worth watching,
It's only-
honestly. It's like 4
it's
episodes.
a fun. Yeah, it's like 4 episodes. They're half an hour each.
Is,
Okay.
Burn through them real quick.
is it about Black Panther though, or
No, it's
it
about
takes
the-
place. Yeah, it's an anthology. So
It's more about the Dora Milaje and really like the Dogs of War, the Hatu Zaraze.
oh, okay.
Because you know how they go out and like do shit in other places. So it's like it's kind of neat to see like what they do to like protect Wakandan tech and shit like that, and like embed themselves in like other cultures.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I mean, that's
I
okay.
know people been posting online saying like, how come Disney didn't like advertise for this? Because right now it's just been kind of word of mouth. It just kind of popped up out of nowhere.
Not for
I
me.
mean-
I've been hearing about this for like
Yeah.
a year.
I knew it was
So,
coming. People that say that your algorithm's fucked up. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
I guess
I
that's
mean,
true,
but they
yeah.
definitely didn't advertise it for it like some of their other shows. I'll put it that way. So yeah, I can totally understand that. Like it definitely get like it didn't get the same sort of advertisements as say like Loki,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like nowhere near that.
And
Well, then Riri Williams got that same treatment too, where like there wasn't too much advertisement about that show.
Yeah, I like that one too. So
Yeah,
all right.
I just don't like that actor though.
I really wanted to like the Ironheart one. I don't know. It just didn't land for me, but it was what it was.
I
You mean
heard
she didn't
what.
steal your heart?
No.
Wow, Wakanda was interesting for me. I thought Wakanda was weird because it takes place at different historical time periods. Like usually something big in history drops, and somehow Wakanda's involved, like but in secret kind of. And it's like it's pretty interesting to see, especially like there's a story about Achilles, and that where he's like involved with an Wakandan warrior who has to lie, like the whole time while he's there. It's pretty interesting. That was, I actually really enjoyed that story. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
and the art style was neat too. I like the art style.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. One thing I need to rewind just a little bit. One thing that's cool about Alien Earth is that the end songs are always really cool. It's like some metal song or
They're all
something
rock.
like that.
Yeah, they're all metal.
And it's always like vaguely to do about the episode. But I thought it was kind of neat. Anyway.
Yeah, because it's been what Metallica, Tool, I think 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
and,
And that's it for
so
now.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They busted out Tool.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Tool's in,
old
like,
school
the
9 Inch
first,
Nails.
second- yeah, old school. Like, yeah, they're and 9 Inch Nails drops a fucking album with Tron Ares when that shit drops.
I
And
mean,
that shit sounds fucking dope as fuck already. So
Metallica, 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, I get. You don't hear a whole lot of people bust out Tool songs, but that's
Yeah.
oh yeah,
that's
they
pretty
busted
fucking
out,
awesome.
I believe Schism for the second episode.
Oh
I was like, oh
shit!
shit, yeah, I was like, oh shit.
The Sweetest just actually went to go see 9 Inch Nails here in the Bay Area
Oh, nice.
a couple of weeks ago, and she said they did an awesome show, but they had an opening DJ that like fucking killed it. Like, she kept talking about that. Actually, other people, like somebody at my work, was talking about the DJ too. Like the 9 Inch Nails was really good, but their opening DJ was like on another level.
Oh damn!
So it makes me wonder if the DJ might have been one of Trent Reznor's kids. You know that dude has like 6, 7 kids. His hella kids.
But it wasn't
No,
Tom
no.
Hanks' DJ son.
Yeah.
Oh
Or no, he's a rapper. Sorry, my bad. He's not a DJ. He's a rapper.
I know. Yeah, no. I
Look.
mean, Trent Reznor Ben had money, and he's still making content.
You
And
bet-
I think one of his kids is a DJ. So,
You better put some respect on Tom Hanks. He is from Oakland. He is from the town.
He sure is. He sure is.
Is he
You know what I mean?
really?
If this kid
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah,
rap,
from Oakland.
What? No way.
yeah.
Him and Rita live in Oakland Hills, unless they moved recently, but they've been in Oakland for a minute. And so the one thing that the Bay tries to claim because she's been here for like 10 years or something is Alanis Morissette.
Oh, she's
Alanis
Canadian,
Morissette
though.
moved to the
He's
Bay
a
for
fucking
while,
Yeah,
Canadian.
she's Canadian. Everybody knows.
but she lives in the Bay. They try to claim her. I mean, I know she's Canadian, but
That
she's
sounds
been
like some female
in the Bay
Drake
for a
shit.
while.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, it's hella funny to me. Because they're asking her how she likes in the Bay, and like all this stuff. Because I think she raised one of her kids here or whatever. So
And
they're
she's
all
all like,
about her being here.
"Oh, you think I'm from here? Isn't that ironic?" Don't you think?
What's the name from the Bay Area too? Oh God, what's his name? John Wayne, right? Isn't he like from?
Don Wayne, really?
Who's got to play Dirty Harry? That's John Wayne, right?
No,
That's
Clint
Clint Eastwood,
No,
guy.
Clint
Eastwood,
Eastwood.
yeah.
That's what it is. Sorry, I got my westerns
damn.
mixed up. Wait,
Yeah,
didn't
some old white guy, you know, played in Western.
Yeah.
yes.
It's all good.
Danny Glover used to live in San Francisco for a bit. Is he actually from San
I
Francisco?
ran into him in the Bay a few times.
Danny Glover. Oh, yeah. So like my stepdad, he actually Danny Glover used to shop at my stepdad's old like men's clothing store.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good people.
Terry Hatcher went to school in Cupertino. She went to Vienna College.
Yeah, dude.
She did. I mean,
Mhm.
Gabrielle Union's from Pleasanton. So
Mhm.
Hey,
I don't think
wait.
she lives in the Bay.
Speaking of Terry Hatcher for just one quick second, I did not realize that her old co-star Dean Cain
Oh,
literally had I think his father
yeah.
was interned in the World War II Japanese internment camps.
Yeah, he's not even like it's another one of those things, you know. Just simple.
When I heard that, I was like, "Holy fucking shit!" Do you not? Didn't you hear from your own fucking dad that shit ain't sweet out here for you? Like, what the fuck, man? God damn.
I want to say is he just Uncle Tom, but Uncle I don't want to use that phrase anymore just because we know like Uncle Tom was like a really good dude who basically got slandered. Like they made him seem like a bad guy just to ruin his image. But yeah, he's just an Asian guy flying too close to whiteness. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, man.
And eventually he's gonna get fucking burned, and it's gonna be beautiful.
Well, I mean, it's not like he has this fucking thriving career right now.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? But it's one thing to be an older guy and not have a thriving career in Hollywood like you used to back in the day, and it's a whole other thing to be like, I'm going to be an ICE agent. You know? The fuck,
Did you see the clip of him where he played a high school student on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes,
No.
I've seen that one, and his better performance was on A Different World.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it was different. It was different world. It wasn't Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was different world. Like he was like a racist football player, and basically he just got into a fight with Dwayne, and just the way he performed that role, and knowing who he is now, like
So
those words that were coming out of his mouth were
He
from
played himself.
like he played himself.
Yep,
he played
Played
himself.
So I get it.
Yeah, Dean Cain's dad's name was Roger Tanaka.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, man.
And he changed his name
Why
when
you
his
do
mom got
this?
remarried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's
did
great is
something.
that he's like, I guess, the first Japanese Superman.
Yeah, for sure.
Think about it.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too. That show was pretty beloved at the time.
It was.
Yeah, really was.
Yeah.
It's another one. Unforced errors, just like Jillian Michaels. Like, what are you doing?
Oh,
You're
man.
winning,
gonna
bro.
talk about that, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it in the beginning. It's like, what are you
Oh,
doing,
man.
man? You're already winning, and you fucked this all up.
I watched this. I'm not sure you guys saw about it. I watched this one TikTok video, and they broke down like why she's wrong, and it's
Yeah.
like
Oh.
technically, yes, she's right. 2% of the population at the time owned slave, but once you start like removing like the slave population, you start moving kids, you start moving women. It's like 53% of the population owned slave.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also
It's
just like
it's like a whole larger number.
it's also it's fake from the very beginning because when you say only 2%, well, first of all, like people in the North couldn't own slaves, right? That was the whole thing. But then if you look at like a so immediately just like cut off like the North part, even though people that are black got treated like shit. They weren't slaves, but they got treated like shit. So if you just go to like the South, like it was way more than that because like more people lived in the North that were white than the South because there was just like more population. So it's like it's manipulating the numbers on purpose to make it seem like it was way less people.
Yeah. Yes.
So you guys talk about the Jubilee with what's the lady's name?
Something. Her last name is Seal.
Yeah.
Amanda Seal?
I think so.
Yeah.
I watched
They
some
have
of
like
it.
catchers.
I
Yeah,
watched some of
watched
it.
a
I didn't watch the
couple
whole
of
thing
them.
yet. Because after,
I saw
sorry,
a clip. Go ahead.
yeah, I watched clips too. Because after watching Mehdi Hassan just like murder all these people, I didn't want to see, especially because like a lot of them were like black, like trying to talk to her about like, you know, typical like racist like black. It's another thing I'm talking about. These people that will uphold white supremacy, even though they don't want them at all costs, and they don't even understand. And for her to like sit up there and like try to argue with them, it's like they're coming from like bad faith arguments right from the jump. They're not speaking in factual terms. they're just making shit up and they didn't research anything. They think that they're right, and it's like it's incredibly stupid. And for her to like it's basically waste her time
Waste of time
with these people.
There was like one dude who wasn't even from America. He was
Angolan.
I can't remember where he was from, but he moved over here and lived in Maine. And he's like, oh, I got black friends, and 2% of Maine is black.
I think if you're black and you have to mention that you've got black friends, like
you lost. You lost.
Yeah.
You lost.
Look, never a good look.
But some of the shit I've been seeing lately, like, because usually with Black History, we learn about like, oh yeah, there were protests and they sprayed people with like water hoses and stuff like that. But like, one thing they don't say is that that water hose the pressure on that water hose was so high that it would literally rip people's skin off.
Yep.
Or how like, back in slavery time, how they would like use like slave skin to like make furniture and stuff like that, and all the like inhumane stuff that they would do to slave. And it's like, yo, like this stuff is insane. Like I took Black History in college and we didn't talk about this.
Yep.
I just remember reading the book Roots.
Well, it's like when people say, oh, there's, they could have done worse. They could have just killed him. I'm like, there are things worse than death.
Yeah.
Like there are. Like if I literally rip your nutsack off of your body and just like let you like sit there and like then watch your kids get all fucked up too, or, thrown to the alligators or bashed over the head with like whatever, like there are fates worse than death. But people just think that that's not because they live like these cushy ass lives,
I mean, this is sad, but like, there's a lot of people who will take their life because they feel that death is a better way of life than to go through the pain that they're going through right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Prodigy.
You're kind of alluding to this, but obviously we've seen all the stuff with PBS. Now there is a whole lot of momentum for this Prager U bullshit.
Oh god damn it!
Super ultra religious conservative think tank organization, whatever the fuck they are making these literal cartoons with people like Christopher Columbus saying, "Don't judge. Slavery wasn't that bad, and it's better to be a slave than dead." I think those are some exact quotes that you'll hear going around. I'm just so tired of this whole thing of, well, we don't want to make certain people uncomfortable in terms of learning anything. Like, it's so unnecessary.
It is because how do you think it makes black people feel, like black children feel, to learn that their people were enslaved?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how do you think they feel? Like, seriously.
They don't, but they don't care. It's literally about let's control all of history to be ahistorical, and then let's do it to protect the feelings of children. And I'm like, no, fuck them kids.
Yeah,
and them kids need to learn. You know what I mean?
Well, it's all like, and the other crazy thing that she said, and a lot of people that are pro white supremacy say, is that, white people, they are the first ones to end slavery. No, you lying motherfuckers, they were not. Are you telling me there were no slave uprisings? Why do we have the Underground Railroad? What happened to Haiti? Like, white people were not the ones that first realized that slavery was bad and they wanted to end it. They were not the first ones by a fucking country mile. So get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Let me give it, even though we are down here near the border, let me give a huge shout out to Mexico. Mexico ended slavery before America.
So did Canada, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
But Canada, Canada white folks, so whatever. But it's still like it wasn't just white people that figured out that it was bad. Like, are you telling me like literally like no slaves? They were just like, oh, this is great. Like, why would you? We're good. Like, you didn't think that they didn't want to have freedom?
Yeah.
That's how indoctrinated they are. They don't have any actual critical thoughts.
It's
go ahead.
It's funny. Remember back in the day, there was an Asian guy who had talked about how like, black people need to get over like all this racial stuff because that happened like 80 years ago. And it's like, bruh, that's like, we have family members who experience that. Like, there's still people around that experience that. And the fact that like we're kind of going back, I mean, I guess this is Trump's Make America Great Again, but we're like going back to those times where we have to like kind of work and fight to try to keep, I don't know, like our livelihood or like constitutional rights. Like the shit that's going on right now is really insane.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Are y'all ready for a little something?
This is
Yeah.
A little something. So, you notice how all these pundits and political commentaries, they keep talking about Trump did this, Trump is so smart, Trump is so this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I watch sometimes when he talks and he's like double talking and all this stuff. And like, hold on, he can barely get through a paragraph, but yet he's moving through policy and trying to do this and that and the other. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that he's not really doing that. I'm pretty sure his cabinet or his administration is in his ear telling him to do shit, like the people that run Project 2025. Because a lot of those people are in his administration. They're in his ear because they want, what they envision America should be. And they tell him what to do, and I feel like he's just writing his
He's a
executive
puppet.
order. Yeah, he's just doing it. Like, I don't think he really has a true coherent thought when it comes to policy. I think there's just people in his ear reading what they planned, because they planned this since 2020, and they wanted this enacted to get rid of this, that, and the other. And
So-
I feel like they just having him take his pen and just run. The only thing I would give Trump credit for is going after people that spoke out on him.
So
That's the only thing.
real quick. Some of this has been in think tanks and policy organizations since literally the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, since
Just look
Reagan.
at the Heritage Foundation.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
My heritage.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you think that Trump is smart, then I question, first of all, your actual intelligence and the people around you, their intelligence, because that's like your smart guy that you know. Like he's literally one of the dumbest people I've ever heard speak, and I'm not speaking in hyperbole. His actual vocabulary is quite small. My daughter, who's 8 years old, has a better vocabulary.
He knows the best words.
But your daughter speaks 2 languages.
She does. So she has the upper hand. You know, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
I feel like his version of 2 weeks later, like, oh, you're gonna see it come from 2 weeks. Like he's always saying 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's that's like equivalent to saying like let me get back to you.
Yeah.
Let me hold this for a minute.
Yeah. What do you
What they
think?
do in SpongeBob where they say a short while later?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you, but if you call me, I'm not gonna call you.
Yeah. Don't come over here.
Yeah.
Don't come over here. I'll come over to your space. Just don't come here.
Ever come around here.
You know, speaking of Friday, let's have a little fun. So actually, I had a B then BTI question on here that's been kind of marinating on this list. But if you were to do a podcast, let me see. I just pulled the list right now. What is it? If you had to record a podcast, going in deep about a TV show you love, and you have no time to rewatch or research, what show would that be? Or movie?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Okay. Say you're about to go on a podcast, and you need to go in depth about a TV show or movie that you love, but you have no prep time. There's no rewatching or doing research. What TV show or movie would it be?
Or a movie? TV show or movie?
Can it be anime?
TV
I can talk about Naruto for a long fucking time.
Like what movie you're like, I know it in, out, I watched it multiple times already. Like I don't need to. So I'll go first.
For movie,
So
I'm gonna say Pootie Tang.
Sarate.
What the fuck?
All right.
TV series or animated series. I'm gonna go One Piece for me.
Nice.
One Piece.
But all like 1,000
Trash.
episodes.
Yeah, dude, don't get me started, man. There's theories on theories.
All right, for me, I would say for movie, it's gonna be Friday because I watched that movie fucking religiously back in the day, and like if it comes on now, I'll sit there and rewatch it. Like there's stuff that I've watched recently of like stuff I recognized recently watching it, like the whole fact that like when homegirl talking about how Craig's cheating on her and she got another man in her bed, that shit had me fucking rolling. And then like there's like scenes where there's deleted scenes that were released where it turns out that Ezel was the one that sold the boxes that Craig got fired for.
Yeah.
So that was always fucking funny. But yeah, there's all these little Easter eggs in that movie that's fucking that still sticks out, and it's great. For TV shows, I'm gonna say Futurama. Like Futurama, I like watch that like to go to sleep, and I'm like always super captivated by it. But like, yeah, Futurama is my shit. My second place would probably be Adventure Time.
Nice.
Because Adventure Time used to have me in a fucking chokehold back in the day.
That shit is great. What you got, old ninja?
Shit. I feel like I'm cheating. So for movies, I'm gonna have to cheat. I would say the original Star Wars trilogy. So I can talk about all three of those films ad nauseum. If you really had to box me in, then the first Star Wars. I can talk about that one just because there's still
like
things.
Episode 1?
Episode 4. Original Star Wars, yeah. So I can talk about that ad nauseum because there's stuff to this day people keep finding out or like revealing, usually because behind the scenes kind of stuff. Like I could talk about all three or just that one ad nauseum without prep, without like, research, without anything. Just go down. I just sit down with the mic and just be firing off the hip. TV shows, it'd either be Star Trek The Next Generation, Star Trek Voyager, or 24.
Oh, 24 was a good one. Yeah.
At 24 was my... So 24, for me, was like pre-bin had. Because we did the same thing. We would do potlucks and shit. Then like the day of 24 when it aired, we'd have dinner during 24. We'd turn it up. We'd rattle the whole apartment, tell everyone to shut the fuck up, and be about it. So 24, I would be all about it. So I could with that one, I could just go. I deep dive in that shit.
Old ninja, how dare you? You mentioned Voyager. You mentioned Next Generation. You ain't got no love for Deep Space Nine. Commander Sisko is judging you.
Why you gotta be anti-black, bro?
So Deep Space Nine, I've literally only seen that series once. The Next Generation and Voyager, I've seen multiple times from beginning to end because of syndication. But DS9, when it was on, if it was syndicated, I didn't see it, but it was still airing. It was still fresh when it was on. And I didn't really give a shit about it when I tried watching it the first time. I didn't really fully watch it until 2016. That's the only time I've seen it.
So once the show's not on anymore.
I can't go in depth in it because I'm not that ingratiated in that lore. But I definitely like appreciate what they did with it because it was good. But I haven't gone back to it and watched it from the beginning. But Voyager and The Next Generation, I watched from episode 1 up until because I don't know if you all knew back in the day, the Bay Area, like their affiliates and their syndicated, they'd fuck us over with The Next Generation. They would not play all 7 seasons. They'd play up to season 5 and then fucking restart. And it would piss me off so fucking hard. I'd have to wait months just to get to season 6.
You can fucking pirate, bro. What's wrong with you?
So this is before the internet. This is pre-internet. Remember, The Next Generation came out in 87. And then it ended in 94.
Man, piracy been a pirate type of thing going on since forever.
You just gotta find a guy with a fucking trunk full of tapes.
Yeah, but now it's streaming. If you have Paramount Plus, every single one's on there.
You want that TNG? I got that Next Generation, baby.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
sorry, let me say.
Go ahead.
No, I forgot to say what my shit actually was, but I guess I'll finish. Go ahead.
No, that was it for me.
All right, yeah. So if it's mainly I guess movies. So 3 movies I could talk about forever: The Princess Bride, Fight Club, and The Matrix. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
Princess Bride was I think that's one of the most underrated movies of all time. It's so fucking good. I think anybody can watch that movie and be entertained by it. So it's got everything. Everything.
So I don't know if it's underrated because that movie is celebrated a lot.
It definitely have a quote.
Yeah, it had, people quote that shit online.
Our age, yeah, but I don't think that the newer generation has even heard of it. Like, at all.
So I can't attest that. Yeah, I don't know, but I know. But when that shit came out, people were quoting, acting out scenes out in the park and shit. I was like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
that's then. Like I said, like it's not like
Yeah,
more people know about Star Wars than they know about Princess Bride.
true,
For sure.
true.
You know, I'm actually surprised nobody called me out of not having like Batman anime series on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
not
mean,
bad.
good one. Yeah.
It is what it is.
You know, because back in the day, like you could there. I mean, yeah, you can watch it now. Like you can watch it on Amazon and I think HBO Max.
It's on
has
HBO
it.
Max. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. But like that, if I sit down and watch that show, I need to sit down and like focus and watch it. Like I need to like there was on what's it called? Geeks. I can't remember what it's called anymore. Geeks University. I can't. What's the name of that show? Probably Odin. What's the name of that show with with the man and woman? They have the show called Geek University. Remember that podcast?
Geek History
History
Lesson.
Lesson. Yeah. So somebody had asked them like, "What's the name of the street that Batman parents were killed on?" And I mean, everybody knows it's called Crime Alley, but that's not the actual name of it. And I always forget exactly what it is. But like, that's how like bad I am with like watching the animated series. Like, I love watching it, but I haven't watched it in a while.
Gotta read the comics, bro. Gotta read the comics.
What is it? It's not. Let's see. I gotta actually look it up.
Yeah, he's gonna look it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would call it Crime Alley and didn't know that Crime Alley was just like the nickname of that area.
It was really MLK Boulevard is where it was.
Oh, how dare you.
Those that know, they
It was
know.
Elm Street.
Yeah, it was Elm Street.
So it's called. It was called Park Row.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I gave mine, but I'm gonna give one honorable mention. I will always rewatch Baby Boy every single time it's on, whether it's Tubi. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's a good ass movie. It's a good ass movie.
That shit is both good, bad, and hilarious. I just love Bing Rames like cooking eggs in the kitchen and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
It's
said
funny
Baby
because
Boy. I'm sorry. I thought you said Baby Driver.
Baby Boy.
Baby Driver's an amazing movie. Baby Boy, I actually haven't watched from beginning to end.
I've never watched Baby Boy, but I can quote that movie. All I know is like, yeah, call for your mama. We need him to choke.
Wow.
That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
This seems great.
I'm gonna do one honorable mention too. The Fifth Element. I've seen that movie a lot of fucking times.
Yeah,
I've seen it so many fucking times. So there's a lot of fucking ins and outs, and so there's a lot of like lore behind the scenes and in the movie itself. So
I'm going to do an honorable mention to Inuyasha. I think that's the anime that I've watched a bunch of time. It's maybe that and Dragon Ball Z. No, I've actually watched Dragon Ball Z once, like series wise. Like I went through one time, and I was like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. You gotta watch the Blue Girl a couple times. I'm just saying.
That Black Bible.
Black
Bible change your life.
Yeah.
And Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll. That anime was fantastic. I need to go back and rewatch that.
Yeah. I own that shit. I own that VHS.
Good shit.
It's also a really good. You watch that show. It's like this is why you don't sexually assault somebody, because even if you're a rock person, STDs can catch up with you.
Yes.
And if y'all didn't know, if you ever watched anime, the reason why the rock guy died is because he basically sexually assaulted that female ninja.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why he died. It was not because of Jubei.
Mm-hmm. There was something real quick. Just staying on the ninja topic. Blue-Eyed Samurai season 2. They started teasing that.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm all in, man.
On Netflix.
That was so good.
So it says it's in post-production or production.
They said it was about to drop soon.
Okay.
I saw it in production. I don't think it's dropping anytime soon.
I mean, you know how Netflix works. They're just like, they announce something, like 2 weeks later, it's like, bam!
There you
go.
go.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Something interesting I learned, I actually haven't had a chance to really fact check it, was that Sony sold K-pop Demon Hunter to Netflix for like $20 million. Thinking that it was going to be a flop.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
they sold it for less than 20. I think they sold it for 15,
but like,
15.
I've seen videos from people going to the movie theater to watch the sing along, and it was a packed theater, and it's
So-
like I think they recently broke a record for like the longest girl group being at top 1 on the Billboard charts.
First K-pop band too. It's like, yeah.
Sony Pictures, their artists are amazing. They're obviously storytellers and voice actor. Everything's amazing. They're business people. God damn, they must be stupid.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They didn't know the American audience that like a lot of people are into K-pop and the songs are like they're so fucking catchy.
I know someone's
So-
kicking themselves.
Hollywood Reporter says that K-pop Demon Hunters sing along booked over 1,700 cinema and 1,000 sold out shows.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of
Yep.
screens.
Yeah.
A lot of screens.
Especially
Fuck.
for a movie that's been out for like 2-3 months now. You know?
Yeah, and like so when my youngest daughter, when her friends come over and they watch that, they're singing all the fucking songs.
Yep.
You know, when we listened to like that album like a bunch of times in the past like 2 months in the car on the way to school and back home from school.
Super duper catchy.
Yeah.
And here's
Dude,
the other thing too.
I
It's
wake
still
up singing that
dominating
song.
the Billboard charts.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's growing too, because I've been seeing like a lot of content where people are discovering it. Like I watched this one video with his mom, like her like she would ride in the car and her kids wanted to like hear the song, and her kids like listening to not it wasn't Golden. They like the kids like listen to Golden,
Mhm.
but then the mom had the song still on, and then Free came on,
Free's
and she
really
was
good.
like, "Wait,
Yeah.
wait a minute!" Like she was like, "Wait, what? Who hurt you? Like what's going on?"
Yeah.
And then
Jinwoo. Heard
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
and then Idol played next, and she was like, "Wait a second!" Like, the reaction videos of people like listening to the songs for the first time, it's like it's pretty cool.
Super rewatchable. Other than
I wonder how much money this have made so far. Probably nothing.
Millions.
It's not really a
Millions.
blockbuster.
I'm
I
gonna
wonder if
say
it's more than
this.
Superman, because
Yeah.
Superman's
I'm gonna say this. Sinners is still my favorite live action,
Yeah.
but K-pop Demon Hunters is one of the best it's the best animated movie I've seen probably since Across the Spider-Verse.
When did the Mitchells and the Machines come out? That was before that, I think.
Yeah.
Mitchells versus the Machines, which is like
That
the
was like
same fucking
21.
studio. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
also another one. If you haven't watched that one, watch that one. It's a really good one.
yeah, that one's really good. I was gonna say, Wow Robot's really good, but I don't think I think it's DreamWorks. I don't think it's Sony.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think you're right. God damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks like we might get a K-pop Demon Hunter #2.
Well, we
Yeah,
Or
definitely,
and
it's
a
saying that
series.
it's most likely. Yeah.
they better do that. There's plenty. They could do a prequel and 2 sequels at least. We're gonna see.
Oh yeah. First Magazine is the headline in one of the articles says that Sony lose big on K-pop Demon Hunter record success.
Man, they fucked up.
But there's been a lot of companies who like, they're like, oh, you're just gonna, just give this to somebody else, and it becomes fucking super popular or big.
Well, you know what? You know where they should have learned their lesson. Remember they had wasn't it Karate Kid first? Who was the one that had Karate Kid, the remake, the TV
That's
series?
Sony. So Sony owns all the Karate Kids.
I thought it was Apple TV, wasn't it?
Oh, that was
mean now?
YouTube TV. YouTube TV.
You-
YouTube.
Oh
Netflix?
yeah,
Maybe
Cobra
it was-
Kai.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai was
YouTube
YouTube,
Red.
and then YouTube sold it to Netflix.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought it was Sony.
But then also like Will Smith was supposed to play Neo in the Matrix movie. He turned that shit down, but look how much that made.
yeah.
That's more of an acting role than a studio's chose thingy.
Yep. You guys okay to wrap it for today? Unless there was another hot topic.
I got one little thing before we finish it up.
Okay.
So I didn't get a chance. I was having some issues earlier, but I'm gonna pour out. Fuck, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna pour out. I'm pour out
Not
some. What
yourself.
did I do? No, I'm pouring out some St. Ives for Terrence Stapp. Terrence Stapp, who is a British actor who was immortalized by his portrayal of General Zod in the original Superman films. He actually won a Golden Globe Award for a 1962 film called Billy Budd, and he got an Academy Award and a BAFTA Award nominations just for that role. Uh, in the film The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, he won a BAFTA and a Golden Globe nomination. In '99, he starred in the crime film The Limey, which I still haven't seen for some fucking reason. This is a Steven Soderbergh movie, and I watch almost everything this fucking dude makes. But apparently, it's a really good caper movie that nobody saw. But that same year, he would appear in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, as Chancellor Valorum. He would go on to appear in Elektra, Get Smart, Wanted, Yes Man, Valkyrie, and then his final performances in Last Night in Soho. In 2003, Stamp returned to the Superman franchise in a new role by portraying the voice of Clark Kent's biological father, Jor-El, in the CWWB television series Smallville. So the scene where his ship starts to talk to him and he says, "I'm your father, Jor-El," that's Terrence Stamp. So Stamp also did voice acting for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, where he plays the cult leader Mankar Cameron. I don't know. I don't play the game, so I don't care. He also voiced the Prophet of Truth in Halo 3. In the 60s, he was known to have some high-profile relationships, receiving extensive media coverage of his romances with actress Julie Christie and supermodel Jean Shrimpton. When he was 64, he married his first and only wife, who was 29 at the time.
God
This
damn.
was in 2000. This was in 2002. 6 years later, they divorced. He died on the 17th, 3 days ago, at the age of 87. So R.I.P. to Terrence Stamp, General Sod himself. There you go.
Damn.
Okay. Blue, what you got this week?
Oh man, a lot of stuff happening. So Monday is my anniversary with the sweetness. Even though it's on Monday, we actually went to Hawaii, Oahu, for our anniversary over the weekend, and it was a great time. Our little son loved playing in the ocean. It took him a while to get he was a little iffy with it, but once he kind of got acclimated to the water and stuff like that, he didn't want to leave. It was hard to get the kid from the beach. And he played in the sand at the beginning, but once he got used to the water, this kid was like a fish out of water. And the same thing happened with the pool.
Hold on, oh, Ninja, can you mute? Thank you. Go ahead.
The same thing happened with the pool area. Once he was in the pool, it took him a while to get into there, but once he was in there, he was like, I don't want to leave. It was really cute. And I was trying to teach him how to swim a little bit, and he got a little bit of the concepts down as far as kicking and whenever he was in the water still, he would always kick. It was really cute. A while ago on a podcast, I had talked about when I was a kid, there was a book I loved. It was the Back to the Future book. And, Kronos had said oh yeah, you can just, it's online. What are you talking about? And I was like, no way. I've been looking for this book, blah, blah, blah. I actually got the book. I got a digital copy of the fucking book. There's a site called, I think it's called archive.org. And people can scan stuff and upload it on there. And somebody uploaded the Back to the Future book. And so I was able to download it and I added it to my Kindle, which I haven't used in forever. Yeah. So right now I'm reading the Back to the Future book, and the same person uploaded Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. So what the books are, they're basically they basically took the script of the movie and basically put it in a book form. That's basically what all it is. But you get to learn different you can there's a scene where Marty McFly he's back from the future. And he sees his parents, and he's like, yo, these parents aren't the ones I knew. My dad was a fucking loser, and my mom was an alcoholic, and Biff was just an asshole to them. But, now my dad's, a cool guy, and blah, blah, blah. So it's you get more of a mental look into the characters and their thoughts. Even with Doc Brown, Doc Brown goes into the future, and he sees this shit that happened with Marty McFly's son. And he's like, I know that I'm going to have a big impact on the future, but I need to correct something that's wrong, basically, because he's a scientist. They want to make things better. So he goes back in time. That's the reason why he goes back in time to to get Marty and his girlfriend. So yeah, I'm reading that. There's another thing. My son, yeah, he just started TK today. So he's actually like a student, like a student kid, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had his first day. We got to meet his teacher. I mean, we met his teacher the other day, but like he got to meet, like, hang out with his class, stuff like that. And he came back. He was alive. He didn't fucking have a black eye. There was no fighting, no scratching. So
I mean, that's pretty extreme, Blue. I'm just saying.
Yeah, probably would have been. But yeah, it seems like he had preschool, and so he's kind of used to being like in a class setting. But yeah, it was a pretty good day. There's something, Cronus, you need to buy one of these right here. So I have this product where it makes clear ice spheres using the top down freezing method.
Yeah.
Where basically it freezes from the top and it pushes all the impurities down, and it works really well. It has an insulated like cup that it goes into. It has like a silicone mold. It's legit.
Send it over to me. Show me the deets.
I found out. I bought it off of TikTok, which is crazy, but yeah. But other than that,
the Chinese Communist Party is what you're doing now.
Well, the White House doesn't care because they have a TikTok account, so fuck it. But yeah, that's it for me.
Chronos,
for now.
Yeah, last weekend was dope. This week I'm just kind of chilling. I know I'm gonna go out and see my oldest daughter next month. I'm looking forward to doing that. We're gonna go to Metal Festival for a few days. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm just chilling, enjoying.
You guys got an RV?
Yeah, she already rented an RV, so I'm gonna fly to Michigan, then take an RV to Tennessee, and hope I don't get lynched in Tennessee. So, yeah.
Oh, damn.
So there's that.
Find Arrested Development; they'll protect you.
Yeah, exactly. You said come back here, take me back to Tennessee. But like, what the fuck, man? Racism is still here. You're letting me down. Yeah, I'm playing some video games. Death Stranding 2. I want to play Hell Is Us. There's a demo that came out because it comes out in a couple days, and I'm looking forward to playing that. It looks like it could be a really fun game. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Hopefully, I can pick up my motorcycle up in the bay in the next couple of weeks. Some other shit went wrong with it, but let's talk about a different day. That's all I got.
Good shit. Old Ninja, what you got? Uh-oh.
He's got nothing. He's got the mute button, or he can't hear us. Can you hear us?
Ain't got shit. Yeah, he can hear us, but
we can't. I can see the lights on. It's all fucked up again.
Someone's getting murdered with a bad dragon dildo in the background. He doesn't want us all to hear it. Okay, for me, I want to get back out to one of these beaches and do some fucking boogie boarding, hopefully this weekend.
Yeah. I went to the beach over the weekend. There's like a beach party on Saturday. I went to for like my jiu-jitsu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good shit. Yeah, it's a perfect time of year down here to do all that. So I want to just get outside and enjoy myself with a little bit of that time. And I'm going to do the responsible old man shit of it's that time of year where I should probably like flush my fucking water heater, and then try to make that shit last. Other than that, some family time. Oh, and I think there's a book fair somewhere on Saturday Mishka was talking about. So I'm doing exciting fucking things.
Like the old school book fairs, because those things
Scholastic.
Are like, yeah, or the what's it like the scholars?
Scholastic.
When you said it, I thought you said galactic, like fucking this Fantastic Four guy. I was like, oh, it's not that.
About Galactus?
Yeah. It's funny. I remember as a kid, I remember helping them set up, and they had like these fucking like metal cases on wheels where they just fucking open it up, and the books and stuff would be there.
Yeah.
Reading is fundamental. That's it.
Oh, can you hear us?
He can't. Wait, his mic's broken.
All right.
It's still broken because he dipped out and came back.
Yes, it's still broken.
Yeah, it's still broken. Y'all know where the fuck to find us. We all know interwebs. Use that goddamn Google Chinese spy something. Find it.
Look us up on Xiaohongshu, which we're not on. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But wherever else, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook. It's either Be Then BTI. That's BTHANBTI at Gmail, or not at gmail.com, but BTHAMBTI or Blacker Than Black Times Infinity. Look all that up. And you can reach us at, if you want to email us, it's bthenbti@gmail.com. We have a Discord channel if you want to get on there. Email us and we'll let you in for some extra dankness. And I'm gonna get back to making like little short videos again. So I kept forgetting I've been paying for this fucking license to do our AI little videos and shit, and I haven't been doing them lately. So I'm wasting money, my own money.
Do that shit.
Yeah.
Peace.
I gotta press buttons though. I wasn't prepared for that.
Uh-oh.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we go.